So this is a full body warm up. We're going to start with pelvic tilts, which is anterior and posterior tilt. So you're just rocking your hips forward and backwards. Then we're going to switch to lateral pelvic tilts, which is just shifting your weight from side to side. So your pelvis is moving from left to right. Then we're going to do pelvic circles. You're going to do 5 in each direction. Try to take these slow and try to make the largest possible circle that you can. Then we're going to do spinal flexion and extension. So we're doing 8 reps here. So try to reach in each direction to your maximal ability without compromising your stability of your legs. Then we're going to do the crossbody reach. This one you're trying to basically do a side bend. You're reaching one arm underneath, one arm overhead as far as you can. When you get the rhythm down, try to look up at the top arm when you do the side bend. Here we're going to do spinal glides. Key here is to try to keep the pelvis stationary and just allow the spine to move from left to right. From there we go directly into thoracic circles. So keeping your hips stationary, we're trying to make just move the thoracic in one direction for 5 reps and then the opposite direction for 5 reps. Trying to make the largest circle possible. Here we're going to do shoulder rolls or scapular cars. We're going to go 6 in each direction. So 6 going backwards and then 6 going forward. Here we're going to do arm circles, which are also called dynamic shoulder cars. So you're going to do 10 going backwards, and then you're going to reverse the direction and just go 10 forward. Takes a little bit of coordination the first time that you do it. Next word are called arm screws. So you're basically internal-external rotation with the scapular coming along for the ride every time that you turn. So try to maximize the amount of internal and external rotation in each direction. The first time you do it, it's going to feel a little weird. A lot of tension is going to occur when you do it. Here we're just doing neck turns side to side, 10 reps. So just look to your maximal left and then right. From here, we're just going to do neck tilts, shoulder to shoulder. So just ear to ear, the same thing, 10 reps. Going left to right. Then we're doing 3 reps of neck circles or neck cars. 3 in one direction and then 3 in the opposite direction. Here we're doing elbow circles. We're going 6 in one direction and then 6 in the reverse direction. So these are elbow circles or elbow cars. Same thing, trying to keep everything irradiated nice and tense so that you can create that circular motion at the elbow joint. This is what's called painting the fence. So everything stays stationary and we're bringing our arms to maximal extension and flexion, or shoulder flexion and extension. So up and down as far as the maximal mobility that you have. Then we're switching to wrist circles, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. Here we're doing internal and external wrist rotation. So we're going to pretend that we have like a string and we're pulling our wrist apart and bringing them back together. Here we're going to the legs. We're doing forward leg kicks, 10 reps on one side and 10 reps on the other. Here, what we want to try to do is make a fist with our hands and irradiate the upper body and use our fist as stabilizers so that we can swing our leg in a relaxed position, because we're trying to move the hip as much dynamically as possible. Then we're moving on to lateral leg lifts. So you're going to do 10 reps on one side. So interlocking your fingers in front of you and creating a little bit of tension with your fingers allows you to stabilize on the standing leg so that you can properly do these leg lifts to the side, lateral leg lifts. Then we're moving on to knee circles. So we're going to go 6 in each direction. So this is very difficult at the very beginning, but we're trying to basically move our knees out as maximally as we can. And our ankles, our toes, our heels, everything is going to actually help with the motion at the knee. So don't think of it just knee. If you're looking at my feet are coming along for the ride. So I'm getting up on my toes, rocking back onto my heels as I go in each direction. Last but not least are the ankles. So we're just doing ankle point and flex. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, 10 reps. Here we're doing ankle scoops. So we're trying to do like an ankle rotation from side to side. So you're trying to like pretend that you have it scraping the bottom of the foot downwards. And here we're just doing ankle cars, or also called ankle circles. We're doing 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. And then we're just going to repeat on the other side.